What's up, y'all? It's time for another video game review, but this time I'm not going to be reviewing a video game. I'm just going to review a video game system. And that game system is the Super Nintendo Entertainment System, or the SNES for short. With the 30th anniversary of the Super Nintendo coming this Monday, August 23rd, I decided why not come on here and do a review on it before the 30th anniversary. I can't believe that next week will be 30 years since the Super Nintendo was released here in the US. I was 2 months old when the Super Nintendo came out, and I did not get it until I was 6, 7 years old. That was the first video game console that I've owned before the PlayStation. I was a Nintendo guy before I was a PlayStation guy. I'm gonna let you know what games that I used to own for the Super Nintendo at the end of this review. So without further ado, this is my review of the Super Nintendo Entertainment System celebrating 30 years. Can't believe it, 30 years of the Super Nintendo. The first game system that I've owned. The Super Nintendo Entertainment System, or SNES for short, is a 16-bit video game console developed by Nintendo and was released in Japan and South Korea in 1990, here in the US in 1991, Europe in 1992, and South America and Brazil in 1993. In Japan, the system is known as the Super Famicom, and in South Korea it is known as the Super Comboy. The SNES is the second programmable home console following the original Nintendo Entertainment System, or the NES, and was succeeded by the Nintendo 64 in 1996. That's the next game system I'm going to be reviewing coming Friday, September 24th, 5 days before the 25th anniversary. During the time in the early 1990s, the Super Nintendo had an intense competition with the Sega Genesis here in the US and in Europe. Of course, we all know Mario was Nintendo's mascot and Sonic was Sega's mascot. Overlapping the NES's 61.9 million unit sales, the SNES remained popular well into the 32-bit era, with 49.1 million units sold worldwide by the time it was discontinued in 2003. It was re-released as a virtual console, the Super NES Classic Edition, in September 2017. Super Mario World, Donkey Kong Country, Super Mario Kart, and Street Fighter II: The World Warrior are the best-selling games for the SNES. Super Mario World sold 20.60 million units. Donkey Kong Country sold 9 million. Super Mario Kart sold 8 million. And Street Fighter II sold 66.3 million. Now, if I can remember the games that I used to own for the Super Nintendo, of course, Killer Instinct, Beavis and Butthead, which I did a review on back in 2015, Jam-It, Bugs Bunny Rabbit Rampage, Pac-Man 2: The New Adventures, Claymates, William Shatner's Arcade's Greatest Hits, Frogger, I'm not sure what other Super Nintendo games that I used to own, but those are the main ones that I remember that I used to own. But I can't believe it's been 30 years since the Super Nintendo came out. I really don't have the Super Nintendo with me at the moment because I don't know if I did not give away or throw away my Super Nintendo by the time we first moved into this house, I would have had 6 game systems by now. But instead I have 5. I didn't get a chance to order the Super Nintendo at the time for the 30th anniversary, but I'm gonna have to order it sooner or later. And still celebrate 30 years of it before 2021 comes to an end. Like I said, the Super Nintendo Entertainment System was the first game system that I've owned before owning the PlayStation. I would play the Super Nintendo constantly, only on the weekends because I was not allowed to play video games on the weekdays back when I was still in school. I would only allowed to play a Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. But Monday through Thursday, I couldn't play it at all because I was not allowed to play video games during the school day. Even though Friday was a school day too, that was the day that I was allowed to play the Super Nintendo, as well as the weekend. The Super Nintendo Entertainment System gets an official rating of a 10 out of 10, despite the fact that it is turning 30 years old and is the first video game system that I've ever owned. So let me know, what was your memories on playing the Super Nintendo? And if you did own it back then, what games did you used to own for the Super Nintendo? Next, I got 2 reviews coming next month. One on the 17th and the other on the 24th. September 17th, the game that you all been waiting for me to review. Def Jam Fight for New York. I definitely can't wait to review Def Jam Fight for New York, since I've already did a review on Def Jam Vendetta. And like I said, September 24th, the Nintendo 64, 5 days before the 25th anniversary. Let me know what my thoughts on my review of the Super Nintendo celebrating 30 years. Can't believe that time is flying by. Thank you guys for watching. Have yourselves a good night. Y'all stay safe out there. Take care. Happy early 30th anniversary to the Super Nintendo Entertainment System.